Today's artist of the day, Austin X. Hello everybody, how are we all doing today? Welcome back to another video. Hope all is well with you. Apologies for the late upload today. I've been really busy. Like I said, my graduation season is here. My graduation by this upload as of 5/23 is actually tomorrow. Funny enough, and people coming over, cleaning, and all that chaotic stuff. Going to hang out with people who are leaving the country, like with foreign exchange students, like Ota, who is leaving actually, I think, the day of my graduation party, sadly. Hopefully they'll be able to get one. I've gotten a couple videos with him on his channel, though. If you want to go check that out, I'll leave a link to one of them probably up here. But yeah, it's been just stuff like that. I've been losing my voice because I also just pulled a double shift at work. So, fun times. My voice is going out and I need it to rap. But none of all that BS. You don't care about that. You're here for the video. Today we're back with another artist of the day. Appreciate all the support on the last one. Interactions have been great. People have been liking, commenting, and more people have been sending in music. So I really appreciate it. If you want your music reviewed in the next episode, it can be a song, an EP, an album, or full artist of the day like this. All you have to do is first subscribe and all that fun stuff. Then follow us on social medias. The links to my Instagram will be down below on both platforms. So. I'm sorry, not both platforms. I mean, both accounts, the personal and the podcast. All the links to that will be down below, as well as my music. Follow us on all social media to keep up with what we do here, and also know when we upload. We try to upload as much as we can daily, and then message either account, send in your stuff. Let me know what you want me to review. I'll get it done. The sooner you send it in, the better. I get more and more requests each day, so the sooner you send it in and just tell me a little bit more about yourself, I'll be able to get to it sooner because my list is getting long and stuff is piling up. Austin X was actually an artist I had found in such a long time ago, but I forgot him in the shuffle of things. But it's finally time to reach to his review. I found him off of, I think, an Instagram ad for a song, for one of his songs. I can't remember for the life of me which one. I think it's his most streamed one. And for all that, so we'll check him out. For those of you who don't know how Artist of the Day works, basically we take an artist, we take a bunch of their songs, usually around 3 to 5. Listen to them, first reaction, talk about what we like, what we don't like, what they could do better. And then at the end, we rate them as a whole. If you want to check out Austin X's music in its entirety without no interruptions, or if you hear a song that you like that we review, I'll leave a link to his Instagram and his music down below. Be sure to go give him a follow. Go support him. While you're down there, like, comment, subscribe, and go stream our music, The Balanced Ones, my music group, as well as me personally. Dream On has reached almost over 200 streams on Spotify recently, which has been a blast. And that helps me know what you guys like, as well as liking these videos and all that. So please and thank you. The Spotify description is just very simple. It says Austin X is an artist from Louisville, Kentucky. Follow Austin X on those social media in the links below. I'll leave a link down to his stuff to go support him. Go check him out. With that being said, the first track we will listen to is titled Last Night. Very Juice WRLD-esque. Those hi-hats are loud, man. Goddamn. Okay, so it took kind of like a hip hop. It turned to a rock. Yeah, okay. Threw me off entirely. I like this. It's a smooth instrumental. Pretty dope. Cut the white lights, get the red lights on. I like that. That's a good line. These bars, man. Okay, that first song. There's a lot of good things I hear, and a lot of things I feel like that could have been worked on a lot. First of all, he has good energy. The instrumental's pretty nice. Everything's not balanced. That little section where it looked like it was gonna be a trap beat. That transitioned into a rock thing, or a more rock heavy instrumental. It was pretty tight, but the hi hats were mixed way too loud. It wasn't balanced that well at all. I think mixing him, he was just way too loud. Frequencies were a little too sharp for me. I think a balancing could have definitely been better. His energy was good, and he had some alright lyrics, but most of the time it came off very like run-on sentence and very I wouldn't necessarily say all the way corny because I get the sentiment of the song. He's talking about a toxic relationship, how they're on and off again, and how she says they're done, but yet she's back to being addicted to him, and she's back to, all that stuff. And I get that. And thematically, I think there's some good lines. Like I think cut off the white lights and turn on the red ones. Um, you say that word, you say that you're done, but we've only just, we just getting started, pretty much all that. But just some lines I think just corny. I think they sound like run-on sentences. His flows are like very like push and pull. Really feels like a little too wordy at times. So it's all in all a solid song. I just think it's just a very rough around the edges, but the idea of it, I can mess with. Next track is titled "Used to." You ain't never try to fuck with me. This is better. He already sounds so much better. He sounds so much more mature in his sound. His flow and just the atmosphere behind this song is really good. I like the layering vocal. It's cryptic. I like it. That was good. That was much better. That's definitely going on the playlist. I like that one a lot. Really dope. Really dark, really cryptic. Just talking about how feelings of betrayal and how things used to be with this person and how they are now, and it's changed and not necessarily for the better. It's really this dark type of feel. I mean, the instrumental really is just feel like the bass is heavy, the drums are like, while they're like present, they're very spaced out, which they feel more impactful, feel very punchy. His flow is so much better. His vocal control is better. Lyrically, it sounds smoother, and even everything's just tighter. Everything's mixed better. Like that chorus, "Used to free my mind," is that melody right there is an earworm for sure. I love that one. That was really good. I enjoyed that. Next track is titled "Ran from the Devil." Yeah, 21. I ran from the devil, but it led right back to you. Ah! But it led right back to you. That's so catchy. That guitar is great. That guitar is fantastic. That song's another really good one. I feel like that could have been a little bit longer. I feel like he could have really developed and built off those themes a little bit more in depth. But besides that, for what the time it ran, it was great, man. The chorus is catchy. See, I ran from the devil, but it led right back to you. I like that. That was good. Mixing was good. The guitar solo towards the end was really good. The mixing was solid as well. Again, I feel like his lyricism could be like improved upon. I feel like there's certain lines that just feel like a lot of lines feel very filler. But for the lines I hear for some parts also like it's pretty solid. So everything I'm hearing is pretty good so far. Next track is titled "Chasing You." Oh my god, wait, can we talk about that drop real quick? We need to rewind that. Oh my god. Like the atmosphere created is great, and he just comes in and punches just like, oh my god. Oh my god. Kind of wavy. This is damn near his best song, I would say, right now. Again, I feel like that song's a little bit on the shorter side. I would love to see him build off thematically. I feel like there's a lot more room to build off of that. I love the energy, though, is perfect. The beat was the most energetic, the most impactful. He flowed on it really well. Mixing was solid. The drums felt heavy. It felt weighted. And thematically, just talking about just chasing after someone and just how he can't do that anymore because it's not beneficial, and finding someone that gives back as much as he gives out, and not just someone who's like, the therapist friend essentially, or the therapist person in a relationship, let it be romantic or just friend or whatever the case may be. Feeling like you can't keep chasing and keep pushing one side of a relationship and it be like 80-20, 90-10. I think he communicated it really well. I think the energy made it anthemic. I think that it was really, really solid work. I believe it's his best song I've heard so far, personally. It's a personal favorite of mine. That's going in the playlist. And the final song we will listen to is his latest release titled In My Head. Boy, he loves him some guitar, man. He loves that, I'll tell you that. Ooh, that bass. Where that entered was subtle yet strong. I like that. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. Are we gonna get anything else? 21. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that one. I think while the instrumental was pretty solid and again felt that very dark, secluded, cryptic energy, and his flow was okay. The effect and layering on his voice, like wasn't a fan of the certain octaves that was in there. It felt very out of key at times and very rough around the edges. And plus, I personally don't think that it was the best choice to have the effect of him being layered at that much on the chorus through the entire song. I think it would have had a better effect, a more impactful effect if he used it less. Because it makes it, because with with it on his voice that much, it also makes the song sound kind of obnoxious. And while the song is on the shorter side, and I would have loved to hear it advance thematically more, besides a couple of lyrics, but then he just ended up saying "in my head" for 45 seconds to a minute towards the end of the song, which means it really didn't develop into anything. It was almost like as if it wasn't really a song. It was almost like it was an intro with one verse, and then he just said in my head," and called it a day. Didn't feel like he capitalized on the possibility and the ideas he was going for here. I feel like it could have been a lot tighter, and I feel like he could have really capitalized on this one because there was a lot of potential with this song, personally. All right, that was Austin X, artist from Louisville, Kentucky. How am I feeling about him overall? I think he's solid. I think there's a lot of great things and ideas that he has. I think he has a lot of great things sorry, there was an ant on my screen. I think there's a lot of great things that he presents and in terms of like heartbreak, toxic relationships, and I can see the vision he's going for. I just think the execution wasn't all the way there. He had some great highlights. I think the great highlights I like was Chasing You and Used To, for sure. I think his ability to really get into the atmosphere of certain songs when mixed well and really just flow laid back or really match the energy of certain instrumentals, I think he does really well. I love when they add, like, he has the certain, like, higher chipmunk vocals or the low distorted vocals to really add to this dark, cryptic theme or a more anthemic theme. His hook game is pretty good. A lot of ear biting bars and a lot of great things in terms of that. But with that being said, there's still a lot that I feel like is lacking direction. I feel like his flows can be a little too wordy at times, especially on Last Night. I think his pen is very underwhelming at points. I feel like like I said, certain spots feel dry, like they're They're very filler to get to the next big line that he's going for, like "Ran from the Devil," or even in spots of "In My Head," as limited as it was. I feel like it doesn't develop on these thoughts and these themes to the highest extent that they could. "In My Head" was really felt like just a riff for the last minute. Instrumental choices are pretty good. I think mixing is also not necessarily a consistent issue. It's just not as consistently. Everything's not as tight as it could be. Hi hats on Last Night are way too much. He himself is too loud on Last Night. Uh, Used to was mixed really well. Escape was mixed. Everything was mixed pretty loud, but it matched the energy of the song, so that rougher production behind it worked. Say Escape. If I said Chasing You. Excuse me. Sorry. So I think overall he's very solid. And I think that he has potential to be really, really good. There's a few songs I pulled out that I liked. If you guys want to check him out, I'll leave a link down to his stuff. But yeah, if I was to give him a rating out of 10, I would say I liked a decent 6. Links to all his music and his Instagram are down below. Go follow him. Go support him. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below what you thought of him, and if you want to be the next artist of the day or me to review your music, all I have to do is subscribe, like the video, follow us on both the podcast account and personal account on Instagram. Then message either about a little bit about yourself, the link to whatever you want me to review. And once I've seen that you've subscribed and followed both accounts, I will get to your stuff as soon as possible. If you enjoyed the video as well, leave a comment down below talking about what you think I could do better, and share with your friends, man. Share with your friends. I can review anybody's music. It can be your music. It can be your friend's music. It can be your friend's music. It can be you can be a manager, because we've had that happen. Your friend's dog's music, for all I care. If it's good and you want me to review it, I can do it. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Today's artist of the day was Austin X. Take care. I love y'all. Bye-bye.